I'm back, cooking with Rodrick Canute. Today, got this idea for my son, but I'm going to cook grits two ways. Look at the ingredients here. You got the grits, cheddar cheese, American cheese, butter, salt, pepper. Then you have salt, pepper, butter, grits, and water for both. So today's segment, cooking with Rodrick Canute, grits two ways. I think you're gonna like it, but grits is something that I've been eating. I'm from Georgia, and grits is part of our staple for breakfast. So we'll see if you're gonna like this video, if you're gonna like grits. I think you will like grits. As you can see, the first thing that I did, I added water to my pots. The fire is on. We want, I obviously want the water to be boiling. Okay? At this point right here, usually I add a little salt to the water just for, not a lot of salt because I like to sort of kind of undersalt it because I don't want it to be too salty because you can always add salt later on. But I'm going to add some salt and I'm going to add some pepper. As you can see, the water is boiling in this one pot. It's getting close to boiling in another pot. Okay? Got my spoons here ready to stir. And the biggest thing is, I'm not going to give you an exact amount to put in the grits, but you want your grits to be smooth. You don't want them to be lumpy. You don't want them to be... Some people like them thick, some people like them thin, but I like to have it like that smooth consistency. So once I add the grits, I'm going to start stirring it, and then I'm going to bring the heat. I'm going to take the heat down, all the way down to basically letting it cook slowly. So it won't be on boil now. The water's boiling. The water's boiling. I'm getting ready to add the grits. Okay? Here we go. One grit. Okay. Let it sit there. You know what? Like this grits right here, I need to add a little bit more grits because it's very thin. Okay? So I'm going to add a few more grits to it. Okay. Just a little bit more. All right, so I'm stirring it up. So that's the next step right here. So you see what we did. I've added the grits to the water, to the boiling water. Now I lowered the heat. The heat is lowered, and we're gonna let them cook for about, I would say, 2 to 3 minutes. But you got to keep looking at them so they don't get too stiff. Okay, these are getting ready already. You get done real quick. Okay, here it is. I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay. All right, I'm back now. I covered up the grits with the top right here. Okay, I took them off. Look at the grits. That's a good consistency. So what I'm gonna do now for the grits regular, I'm just gonna add butter. And this is just some regular butter, okay? And then you just stir the butter in. There you go, you can see that butter. Hey, I think I did a good job. The consistency is good, nice and buttery. Well, we'll see, I think they're good. Okay, now, that one's almost done. So for the next one, I'm going to add butter. Add butter. Now, how am I going to soup it up? I got some American cheese. It melts real easy. And to take it to a sort of high level, I'm going to add some cheddar cheese. Yeah, I say it two ways, and I think that it doesn't matter. I think that it's gonna be good both ways, but I'm going to say that I never had it this way growing up, but I tried it when I went out. Look at that butter melting, but you got to keep stirring it now. Let's see, you want that cheese to melt. You don't want lumps. Oh, look at the consistency of my grits. Oh yeah, okay. You see the cheese is melting, the butter's melting. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I've done a good job. I'm gonna add a little bit more cheddar cheese and a little bit more American cheese to this right here, just for this, we have that real cheese flavor. There goes the American cheese, and there goes the rest of the cheddar cheese. Okay. And all I'm doing, I'm just gonna keep stirring. And you'll see at the end. You see it's melting, but you gotta give it some attention because you don't want the lumps. But if you look closely, that cheese is melting. It is turning that nice orange color, but I'm giving it attention. Okay, look at it. Oh, look at them grits, man. I'm telling you, they looking good. All right, I'm gonna serve them up in a minute. I hope you enjoy what's going on. Cooking with Rodrick Canute, grits 2 ways. I'm gonna have a taste test in a minute, so we'll let you know. All right, I'll be back. Tell me when. Right now, the finished product right here, I have grits 2 ways. Plain, basically just with butter. Salt, pepper, good. Then you have cheesy grits with American cheese and cheddar cheese with butter. Okay, I think they're both good, but what do you think? You know what? I made grits both ways, but again, I'm doing another Cooking with Rodrick Canute, grits 2 ways. I enjoyed this right here, but hopefully you'll like this video. It was good for me. I enjoyed this video. It brought me back home to Georgia. I want you to share the video. I want you to make comments about my cooking. I don't think I'm a professional, but I'm pretty good in the kitchen. But I want you to subscribe to my channel. Remember, my wife is putting pressure on me. We're trying to get these subscribers to enhance. So please subscribe to my channel, The World According to Rodrick Canute. Cooking with Rodrick Canute. You know what? I enjoy it, but bottom line is, I'm out right now. Make those comments, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm out. Bye.